And starting this one, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now? Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And we're underway in Arlington. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Matt Olson up to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Austin Riley, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the air, right field. Nimmo settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. The throw in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground, right side. Albies fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one cutting but missing down low. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that is out of play. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers.
Burger.
Comes up empty.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now here is Josh Smith. Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. Out to short. To first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young.
No, that's in. That's up. Ball 2.
There's a swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the on to the third inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. To the right side, Burger. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Going 2 now. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford under it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Ball 2.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
Line drive. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ball.
And it's even up. Next offering is downstairs. Hard hit right side. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Matt Olson down. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Tied him up inside with that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, center field. Carter on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom four, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here comes Corey Seager. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air out to center. And there's 2 down. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Gets him to chase after that one.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Third out. Back in Arlington, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carter on the move to the alley. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now here is Michael Harris II. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does.
And that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Josh Smith stepping in, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tyler Kinley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Comes up empty. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was.
Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner goes again. Popped up. Makes the grab. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.